This crazy girl. Hey, how do you lose the person who has too much noise? Mama, my noise.
Smart, smart. You are smart when it comes to. You are smart okay, okay.
I want. I want. You say okay, okay. You see, okay. You do it first time, no problem. Maybe it's a mistake.
It's been a little weird at times, just because they've been back and forth, but they've handled it great. Our coaches have been locked in, and props to them. That's kind of difficult to do. Being coach at one school, but also having obligations at another. We were kind of joking that we think that we're the only people that can handle what's all kind of going on. And I don't think this has ever happened in college football where part of your coaching staff is handling another team. They've put all their focus on this game, and they haven't been affected by any distractions, and we haven't been affected by any distractions. It was sitting as far away from this as I could. I could not be more impressed with the way these young men have handled this situation, whether they win, lose, or draw. Tomorrow night has been remarkable. That was part of the media night for this team. Had a dinner to were there. What else can you tell us about what the coaches and players are saying?
So they all, lucky card.
But not only hasn't this been a distraction, it's galvanizing. It's brought them together. He's building has downplayed it from the start. He's told me, go ahead, keep making a big deal out of it long enough. That'd be great. But really, the most high praise has come up in his staff while their offensive coordinator, Charlie Rice Jr., who's on the line from LSU, just because they're playing back and forth. Joe Judge, one Jackson, or 15. Playing, watching film, giving feedback, FaceTime and things like that. So they've managed to get it done, and they are saying
it just has to be story one way or the other. Dustin Dvorak, is it a factor in the game? In your mind, do you believe that the absence, the departure, the distraction, whatever you want to call it, that it plays any role in who winds up winning the game tomorrow night? I don't agree. I think this team, just like you heard there, others think they're galvanized. I think they're coming together. I think it's making closer. And I think the fact that Charlie Rice Jr. is going to be there, going to be calling plays, going to be that I think they're going to be just fine. Pete Golding has done a remarkable job bringing his team together. It's almost like a chip on the shoulder. It doesn't matter what you throw at us. The people that are in this building that are moving forward, we've got something to prove, and they're playing excellent football moving into this game.
Hey, as the commissioner of college football, I will ask you this in the broadest question. This entire situation, what are the right things to say about the way it's been handled? By the Ole Miss side, by the LSU side, and then he Kiffin himself, and what the whole thing says and means to college football.
Well, what it says means college football is college football badly in need of accountability success rate. As for the matchup, I would say it says you make your decisions as an adult in life, and then you live with it. And then as you talk about
50,000.
or you watch it because you love it,
50,000.
eventually you shut up about that, and then you focus on the football.
15,000.
And if this
15,000. 50,000.
and if this were going to be detrimental to this, Dusty, right? It would have impacted them against Georgia. So, like, we want to just always tell us, I was scared to go to
50,000.
I'm sure enough that it's free as gold. He said, Joshua, it's the goal is when you first jump in. If it doesn't stop you when you jump in, it's not going to stop you. Don't just keep focused on how cold the pool is. So, you would be able to do it. If this was going to work to get Jackson. Now, the opposite should be in play. You're harnessing it as a positive. And I'm going to do it players and probably the staff will never feel more invincible than they do right now the rest of the year.
And I knew I had a lot of similar conversations when I was growing up. It's okay, Greg. We talked a lot about one of the quarterbacks in this team, and that's Trinidad Sanders. How about the other side? Hudson Beck. I'm old enough to remember what we were talking about him as a high first-round draft pick. It feels like a very long time ago. What does Ricky Ruffin for you have a quarterback going into this game?
Well, Grady, the game is still there.
They say 4 seats. Okay, floor.
He's managed the game. He's allowed his offensive coordinator to get the team. That's what I love so much about this offense. The OC, Shannon Dawson, same yard situation, you overload the offensive line. Look how many defenders from the right side of the center. They're thinking run all the way. It's just not run. Well, this is my factor. This is a very important point of the game. Ohio State has made it. They do a pretty decent job of coverage on the outside. They get the shallow. No problem. How far do you have to go to get it? And you know exactly how far it is. And if those can go remember, Carson Beck had surgery on his right shoulder last year. He has not been at 100% for a back. In that play right there, if they were letting out of a situation, his body on the line, rolled his shoulder against the
Imagine me one day, I'm not doing my room.
That is from
Here's something you tell us.
Miami wins this game. I watched the entire debate on this on first take yesterday. Miami wins this game at Ole Miss. What does it say about the SEC and its long-standing dominance in college football?
Why you could
probably extend well beyond.
He fails. He finally see. Ayer que no pa.
Okay, so
Sign me up for that. Let's do it. Let's put that together. Get the fucking boys involved. I'll find a venue. Let's make this thing. All right, so everyone stay where you are. You're much more in the game than
Let's go from the camera. Oh, it's me. Football.
You said they were coming absolutely out, right? That's the NFL we're talking about. From the end of the era to Baltimore. Why was on that side? What was the Lions well? What was the East of Baltimore?
Thank you so much for listening.
How you my God? It's What a- See why you so ungrateful. This one is Chris, man.
So basically, yes. Okay, so yes, my first name should be.
It's a new
Is your car?
It's Islamic simple, healthy habits.
Is the blue? Yes, that's part of
And
my.
can still get to eat.
And just to be clear, it's 15,000 per
Years,
person.
we cracked millions of members 500 a day.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, make a three. Oh my god.
Simple hard for longer than necessary. For effective relief, nothing works faster consciousness or prevents form drainage and sleep in seconds to effectively relieve fast. Try out this also.
You said you wanted to go.
Years in the making, games and stories. On ABC and the ESPN. It's next
So basically, okay, so yeah,
And I don't know why they capture Maduro. Why not like
Give me
that?
that.
yes, the first name should be. Is your car?
Yeah, but that
The Americans.
now. And yeah, the Democrats now, they always shouting still.
That what?
Why they go carry Maduro saying
The what? It's not even the what.
and against suffering.
Because they're their own country now, eh?
Like, I don't know what AI these guys like, with the way that they shout. Bro, one of the biggest roadblocks is
And even right, your kids, that's
in South America.
Today, I see why it's broken water, why the paper will repair it.
What even properly elected? Say, the election which you get the person like you read them enter.
Repair. There's nothing artificial about the piece of buying you get when you start saying, getting this quite intelligent, playing from home to
I just Nigeria just carry it.
Maybe never do anything. See we don't do US.
The election.
US because you know be drug lord now. You drug lord. We need to move first. I just take cocaine first for Nigeria. We get problem.
That means at least one team is currently reached out that already has a head coach. And he's in the center of a lot of this. Meanwhile, Kevin Stefanski is too. He will interview with the Giants today. He was fired by the Browns on Monday after 6 seasons there. Was coach of the year twice. Next week, the Giants will interview former Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy. So they're clearly looking in the direction of experienced names. And then speaking of experienced names, Jason Garrett, wow, back in the mix for a head coaching job. He'll interview with the Titans on Friday. According to Sheffield, he's 59 years old, coached the Cowboys for parts of 10 different seasons, from 85 and 67. Meanwhile, you know the Raiders head coaching job is open, and in case you haven't heard this, buddy Rich, didn't just sort of speculate
David.
on the show the other day.
David.
It's a very interesting idea of how they
David.
might consider filling.
It's just an incredible way for me to engage more broadly. The AHA did.
This would be out of the ordinary. And
You know, just
Every
come
shit
in
I
and
like
live
to
this
stir
thing.
something up that
Embarrassing.
doesn't exist. But I want to find out. I find out the phone number of Kurt Signet. And I call him up. And I say, listen, I don't mean to disturb you. That's the first way. Excuse me, sir. But I Googled you. I have Googled your work. I don't know if you're aware, but you hold the first overall pick in the draft. And you've got a Heisman Dozer quarterback that we're quite interested in. And that is a statement that I'm kind of interested in. And so again, with Greg and Heather and Dusty and Josh Pate, Heather, I'll start with you as our reporter here. Rick is not the only person I've heard voicing that. And Peter sitting here said earlier, the Raiders might not be the only team that could consider taking a phone call in that direction. What is your sense of the future of Kurt Signetti beyond the next 2 weeks?
Well, I'll give you what he said as an answer to that question when he signed a new 8-year, $93 million contract that goes through 2033 in October. He said he's going to retire as a Hoosier.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not that
Which
he
way
can't
was signed
do it.
for
He would be a
8 years?
coach, he's proven that at every level. It's just necessarily also
93, is he young or old?
to do, but I think the reality of his contract is going to keep him at Indiana. Plus, the fact that he's got something special going.
Absolutely. And certainly that contract would suggest he's not going to another college. So the NFL jump, it feels to me, would be a little different. I've never met the man. I have no reason to believe. If you were to look, Dusty and Greg, just quickly from you guys, I'm sure you've been around and known at least a little bit. Did you see that? Did you see Kurt Signetti, who sort of feels like college, but he doesn't feel like college anymore? Dusty, could you see him making a jump to the NFL?
Look, I'm not going to bet against him in any way. I think all he's done is make everybody look like fools at every step along the way. But he feels like a college coach to me. I'm not saying it wouldn't work in the NFL. I agree with Heather. He's got something special going on there in Bloomington. And as somebody who covers college football as closely as I do, I hope he doesn't go anywhere because he is great for college football. He's great for the Big Ten. And I want to see exactly how long and how far he can take this ride there in Bloomington.
Yeah, I agree with that part. Fred, you have a good thought?
You know, the comparable